Hey everyone, this is JIV Lee, aka Nail for TD, and I'm back with another nail tutorial. This time I'll be doing my birthday nails, the first time I've done my nails in about like 5 months. And I'll be telling you guys why I took like a month-long hiatus. First, I'm starting off by pushing back my cuticles and then using the cuticle nippers that I got off of Amazon to cut my cuticles. So y'all, May was my birthday month. I turned 25 on May 25th. So yes, I am a Gemini. And this May to June, season, pretty much the whole Gemini season has been like really packed for me. So like on my birthday, well, not on my birthday, the 25th was a Thursday. So I threw a birthday party on Saturday. And it was really, really fun. I had a great time. A lot of people showed up and showed out, and I just enjoyed myself. I love having, or like not even having, but going to house parties. I feel like house parties are like the best things ever, where you're just like around your friends, maybe some different people that you don't know. And it's just like a chill vibe. Like everybody's, having fun, chilling, talking, listen to music, dancing, just a nice little time. So the 27th, I had my birthday party. And then that next week, my sister and I, we went to the Roots picnic in Philly. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys went to Roots Picnic 2023 in Philly. Let me say that Saturday and Sunday, I look great. Like, I really was hoping that I would get posted on the Roots Picnic Instagram page, but that's fine. Next year is a coming. Now I'm using my pink Melody Susie nail drill on the setting, I think about 6 RPM, and I'm using these pink sanding bands that I got off of Amazon. I got them off of Amazon. I believe they're Kira Sky. I'm using the sanding band to, remove the shine from the surface of the nail so that the acrylic and the glue for the nail tips adhere better to my nails. Yeah, so Roots Picnic 2023 was amazing. The lineup was amazing. On Saturday, the headliner was Lauryn Hill, and she ended up bringing out the Fugees, the original 3, and they were playing with the Roots band, which, oh my God. If you know me personally, you know I love the Roots. Like, they're perfect music. I got these XXL straight, no C-curve nail tips off of Amazon, and now I'm just applying them to my left hand. When I do my own nails, I do my non-dominant hand first because I find it easier to do my non-dominant hand when I have no nails on, and then I go in and do my dominant hand because like doing your non-dominant hand with no nails is a lot easier than doing it with nails. Then day 2 of Roots Picnic, the headliner was Usher, the Usher. I was so happy because originally the headliner was going to be Diddy, and I cannot tell a lie, I did not want to see Diddy. Like, I was going to leave when he came up on the stage. I was going to leave because I'm not trying to see Diddy. Like, I'm sorry. I want to see Usher. And then when the Roots on their page announced that Usher was going to be headlining and like Diddy, I don't know, something, like I guess he dropped out or something. When they announced it was going to be Diddy, oh my God, the people in the comments were like, yeah, I didn't even want to see Diddy anyway. I love Usher. That's such an upgrade. And it is such an upgrade. I'm so sorry to anyone who likes Diddy, but Usher all the way. Like, hello. I want to see him in Vegas too, even though I just saw him. I have to see him in Vegas. Like, I love Usher. Oh, and let me tell y'all this story. So I went to the smoke shop that's around the way, and I bought these Delta 8 gummies. If you don't know, you can go to a smoke shop and buy Delta 8 gummies. Usually they come in a pack of from 1 to 3, and usually they're pretty decent edibles. Like, they will get you, smashed. But this time I bought these edibles, right? The lady that I was buying it from, she was like, do not eat the whole thing. You know, I ate the whole thing and I saw God, like, cut it in fours and just eat quarters at a time because these are extremely strong. And I thought she was just dragging it. Like, I thought she was just going on and on. I'm like, yeah, she probably don't smoke, you know, don't take edibles that much. Oh my God. So on the night before the festival weekend, I split one of those edibles in half, and then my sister and I took them. That woman was the farthest thing from a liar that night, let me tell you, because we only took half of one edible, and it was so strong that both me and my sister threw up that night. You know, when you get so high, like, you have to throw up, like, to get it out, you know, yeah, it was a mess. Like, we were so, like, I was stuck for like a good hour and a half, just stuck staring. Like, I could not move. And I've taken edibles before, you know, like, this is not my first time taking even really strong edibles. It's not my first time taking strong ass edibles, but I've never, like, that was the highest I've been in a minute. Like, oh my God, that woman was not a liar, let me tell you that. But it was cool though. Now I'm using the magnet method to cut these tips. Yeah, I barely cut these tips down. I really didn't even need to cut them, but I don't know, I just feel more comfortable cutting them down. And then I did take a few magnets off for my thumb. I like my thumb to be shorter than my other 4 nails because it allows me to work better. And now I'm using my curved scissors to cut the sides of the nails so that the nail tips are more tapered square. So the Roots picnic weekend was a blast. Then that next weekend, my sister and I, it's always going to be my sister and I, we do everything together. But my sister and I, we went to Jamaica. This is our first time going to Jamaica, and it's my first time outside of the country, so I was super excited for it. We stayed at the Rio Montego Bay Resort. It was nice there. My family is Jamaican, so like I've tasted real authentic Jamaican food, and I felt like the resort food was a bit like whitewashed and watered down. Like, they can't have it as spicy and as flavorful as Jamaican food usually is, because, like, yeah, so the food was like okay, but the like Friday and Saturday, I do remember the food being good. The food was great. So maybe it was just like during the weekday. But yeah, we only stayed for like 5 days. It was like a pretty short trip, but it was fun. We went to the beach, which was amazing. I did want to go like out to the club more, but I'm fine. You know, I can go back to Jamaica and do more things. It was like raining during the week while we were there, so we weren't even able to do the, you know, when they rub you down with the clay and all of that. We weren't able to do that because the woman was like, when it rains, the river floods, so it's not safe. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but it was still hot as hell and people were still outside, so it was really fun. Saturday night was the night before we were leaving. We actually went off of the resort and went to 2 clubs. We went to 2727 and then we went to Montego Bay. 2727 was like, it was a little boring, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so I used to live in Florida and I loved going to the Caribbean clubs because they were always lit. People were always dancing, you know, and then going to the American clubs, like, people be standing around, you know, girls are dancing with the girls, guys are dancing with the guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like mixed in, like, people aren't dancing and getting their life, you know, together. So I'm just going to pause the story real quick to get into this application. So for my nails today, I'm using Mia Secret dehydrator and primer, and then I'm going in before I apply the acrylic to every nail with my Young Nails Protein Bond. The acrylic color that I'm using today is Blossom by Valentino Beauty Pure, and then I'm also using a clear acrylic. I'm going to be doing a pink to clear ombre because I've just been obsessed with those lately. And then I'm going to use the Mia Secret to encapsulate the ombre. Oh, I should name this tutorial like a girl talk. Tutorial and girl talk. So, yeah, Club 2727 was okay. The music was a lot more American. Like, I'm like, we're in Jamaica. Where the reggae at? Where the dance hall? Where the soca? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hear Jamaican music. I can go to America. You know, there were a lot of Americans there, you know, so I'm sure they were probably just playing stuff that they thought we were like 10 years ago because they were playing a whole bunch of old stuff. Like, come on. But, so we left that club. Oh my God, let me tell y'all. So before we even got outside, there's like 4 bottles of alcohol in the room. So I forced my sister to take a shot from all 4 of the bottles with me. And I thought we were cool because I took ibuprofen, you know, the night before. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have no headache, no hangover, you know, but I'll get into that later in the story. So we left Club 2727, and then we went to Margaritaville, which is literally right next door. The guy was like, oh, it's gonna be, he was like, I think he said like $10 a person. I'm like, $10? Like, is this club even better than 2727 to be $10 a person? Like, what? And then I guess the owner was there. He heard that. And then he saw that we were about to leave. He was like, wait, come back. How much is it? And then he was like, $10. He was like, all right, it's $5 for y'all. So we just paid $10 to get in, which was still overpriced. Like, come on. Because it was much more empty. Like, but the music was better. And I was drunk at that time because the bottles of alcohol that we took was rum, tequila, gin, and then, what was it? Brandy. So we took 4 shots of that. Then at the bar, I'm drunk at this point, y'all, because I'm not a heavyweight at all. I'm, you know, chatting it up with these guys. This one guy buys my sister and I 3 shots each. At that point, I wasn't tasting nothing. You know what I'm saying? I hate the taste of alcohol, but I was not tasting nothing at that point. I knew I was messed up. But yeah, so I ended up talking to this one guy, dancing with this one guy, and we missed our taxi ride because we scheduled it for like 1:30 in the morning, but we ended up staying out till like 3 a.m. So I met this one guy who gave us a ride back to our resort because the resort was only 15 minutes away. It wasn't even that far. And yeah. The guy, he was nice. He has my number. He calls me every now and then. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that contact because I might need another ride when I'm in Montego Bay the next time, you know? So yeah, but the next morning, that Sunday, first of all, it's the day that we have to leave, so like we're packing up and everything. Luckily we packed up most of our shit this Saturday, but Sunday I literally I woke up, threw up, right, and then threw up again, and then we go to the breakfast hall. It was all the smells of the food and shit in that breakfast hall had me throwing up, so I threw up in the breakfast hall. Luckily at that point I just drank some ginger ale and some ginger tea, but that ginger tea, oof, it did not settle right with my stomach. Straight threw that up. Like, every time I tasted ginger something, it tasted so disgusting. I was like, yeah, that alcohol is fighting the ginger, because, you know, ginger settles your stomach. Oof, the alcohol was fighting the ginger, child. And, like, that morning, or morning to afternoon, I think I probably threw up like 6 times that day. But then one of the workers there, he was like, when y'all get to the airport, try to find some Andrews. And it just tasted like Alka-Seltzer. And that settled my stomach a lot. Like, I didn't eat at all until like 5-6 p.m. that day. And it was just like a Auntie Anne's pretzel, because I literally had no appetite. I couldn't even walk past the food stalls without like covering my nose. Like, it was just gross. I love apple juice. I couldn't even eat the apple juice. It was so nasty. Drink the apple juice. Yeah, so I told this to my other clients, and they were like, you swallow BC. I think BC is like a crushed up pill, but like it helps with hangovers and stuff. So next time I drink like that, child, I'm getting me some BC immediately and taking some ibuprofen, because I didn't even have a headache that day. You know, I just was throwing up and could not stop throwing up. But anyway, child, so that was Jamaica weekend. It was really fun. I love the Jamaican men and their accents. Boy, I swear every single dude my sister and I walked past flirted with us, like damn near every single one. It was kind of hot though. I was feeling myself. I'm like, yo, yeah, I am sexy. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself. I was eating up all them compliments. Cause yeah, feed my ego. I love that. I love me a compliment. So yeah, the weekend after Jamaica, what happened that weekend? I don't know. Oh, I've been going out to a lot of parties, and a lot of these parties have been in like DC and stuff. I met a lot of new friends this year, or actually last year. Met this one girl at a concert, and it's just like been up from there. Like, we're really close now. We go to these, sometimes she invites my sister and I, but sometimes I'll just go by myself because my sister works the next day or something. And we'll go to these parties. It's lit though. The parties are in DC though. Ugh, I hate driving to DC for a party specifically, because like I feel like I can't drink. I can't, because I don't drive while high. I don't drive and drink at all. Because one of my biggest fears is dying in a car accident. So I do not put my life in jeopardy at all. I hate driving at night, in the rain. I hate that. But yeah, so went to a party in DC. It was amazing. It was really fun. I, had some devil's lettuce, and it was amazing. I actually brought some back from Jamaica, but don't tell nobody. The parties were great though. It was really fun. Last weekend was pretty fun. Can you believe that was just 3 weeks? June feels like the longest month of the year so far. Cause why is it still June? And there's still like a week left of June. Like, my God. But I like it because June has been lit. I've been doing a lot. The end of May, June, I've been doing a lot. And I love being outside. I love being social and stuff like that. For I am a Gemini, I feel like I'm truly a Gemini. But yeah, that's really why I took the hiatus. It's not that big of a reason for real, because I could have filmed. Well, I was filming content. I just could have created the videos, in the meantime of me, doing all of that. But I felt like I needed a break, so I took a break. I'm sorry to y'all, but, I feel like you understand. A lot of my subscribers here on Nail Techs, you understand. You need a break. And when it's vacation time, it's vacation time. Phone on DND, But yeah, I enjoyed myself this past month. I feel like now I need to get serious and get back in the gym, because when I say I haven't been to the gym in like a month and a half going on, it's crazy. But we'll get back there. This one guy in Jamaica, he was like, do you work out? I was like, little do you know, I haven't been to the gym in a month. I didn't tell him that, but I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So do I really need the gym? I feel like the gym needs me at this point. Because do I work out? Yes, absolutely I do. Yeah. Here is the final application. I really love the pink to clear ombre so bad. I'm using my Pana nail drill bit that I got off of Amazon to smooth out the surface of the nail and like cut down some of the bulk of the nail. Y'all, I feel like this summer so far has been really fun for me. I don't usually go out and, you know, have fun a lot because I feel like I don't really have many friends that would want to do that. And my sister, we do everything together, but like she is not a type to, she's a Taurus. So I feel like that just explains it all right there. So she'd rather stay inside than go out. But I'm like, outside is so fun. And then she gets so like, you know, social and talkative and stuff. And I'm just like, wow, like you love outside. You just need that push to go outside. But yeah, and I will be uploading a tutorial. So these are my birthday nails, but I changed my nails for the Roots picnic, and I wore these birthday nails for like a week, and then changed them for the Roots picnic nails. I will be uploading a tutorial for those nails. I really just took the charms off and reshaped the nails and then put some design on top. But I did have to take my nails off like after I came back from Jamaica, because you know what, it always be like the little mundane things that take your nails off. Like I was going down water slides in Jamaica, you know, zip lining, doing all of that stuff. My nails are perfectly fine, right? I did bump one of my nails, but that's, you know, not that bad. But then as soon as I get home, I'm just taking out the trash, and the trash bag is like caught on one of the charms, and then boom, like rips my nail off. And I took my nails off because I'm like, there's only 2 weeks left of June. Like, let me just let my nail heal and grow, and then I'm gonna put my nails back on for July. Because July, Baltimore is having their carnival. And also I'm going to Broccoli City. I think the carnival is first, and then Broccoli City is the weekend after in DC. I'm so excited for carnival and Broccoli City. So carnival, I'm excited because my older sister, she's a lot more into like soca and dancehall music. So this is like her vibe. You know, carnival is a place for her to whine and, you know, carry on and just have a good old time. And I'm excited for that because I wasn't able to go to carnival Baltimore carnival last year. So I'm finna throw some butt for 2022 and 2023. So it's finna be epic. And then I'm so excited for Broccoli City because Jasmine Sullivan is a headliner. I've seen Jasmine Sullivan like multiple times in festivals, but it's always a show every time. I don't care. I love Jasmine. Jasmine stan, period. I'm always listening to Jasmine's. Like Hotels Deluxe is probably my favorite album, like of all time. It's so good. And then also Brent Fives is gonna be there. Love me some Brenty. That's my man. I don't care what anybody else says. That's my man. Even though he is toxic as hell in them songs. Okay, maybe this is our man because that man is toxic. I wouldn't want to, you know, be wiped up with a toxic dude. Like, so we can share. I'm pretty sure he likes to share. So, yeah, Brent Fives is gonna be there. Also Ashake, this African artist, he makes amapiano music, you know, some Afro beats, mostly amapiano like beats and stuff. He makes really good music. Also Rema is gonna be there. African music artist. I love him. He's so cute. And I have to look like to die for at Broccoli City because one of the guys that I want to say my ex so bad, but we never were like officially together, but we were like damn near at that line, you know? But he's actually going to be there. We didn't make plans to go together. He bought his ticket, and then I was him and hawing about whether I wanted to go to Broccoli City. But then I finally was like, yeah, let's just go. So yeah, we're going to, or he's going to be there. I don't know if I will see him because festivals are so big. Like, I had a couple of clients that said they were going to the Roost Picnic, and I didn't see anybody I knew. So yeah, and that's a smaller festival. It's way smaller than Broccoli City. So yeah, festivals are huge. So I am not sure I'm gonna see him, but just in case, I gotta look to die for. So yeah, I'm excited for that because I love like dressing up for concerts and stuff. It's so fun. I've really been into the color orange lately. So for my birthday nails, I wanted to do something with orange. And I did end up changing my nails like off camera. I didn't use that big stone in the middle that I got from Blue Street Crystals. All of my crystals I got from Blue Street Crystals. I ended up not using that big stone. I used the pink butterflies that you can kind of see down there. And then this glue that I'm using is just Gorilla Glue, but it works very well to adhere the stones to the nail. These Gemini charms I got off of Shein. I am a proud proponent of go to Shein when you want to find cheap charms, but you have to order them like a month in advance. And then the bling number charms that I'm about to use, I got those off of Amazon. Oh, and this weekend is actually Baltimore Pride weekend. I would have gone to DC Pride, but I was in Jamaica that weekend. But yeah, this weekend's Baltimore Pride. I'm gonna be going there on Saturday, but then Sunday I bought tickets for this like DC Afro Caribbean day party. It was only $25 and it included food, so I was like, yes, I'm very much down. The teddy bear charms I also got from Shein. Actually, the ones on the middle finger I didn't get from Shein. I believe I got them off of Amazon, but the ones on the thumb I did get from Shein. So I wanted to do the 3D squiggle lines on my pointer and ring finger. So I'm going in with my top coat and applying that. Then I'm going to actually apply my design on top of the top coat and then sprinkle it with acrylic, clear acrylic. Here are the finished nails, my birthday nails for when I turned 25. I absolutely love them. The orange is popping, definitely so cute. Once again, guys, thanks for watching and listening to my stories. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you love this video as much as I love making it for you. And have a good one. Bye.